Sonic has many characters in his series, but not all of them get the spotlight. But why? Well, short answer is because there's too many. But to find out what we could do to change that, we'll have to look at that in a moment. Did you know that in Japan, anime is a shortened word for animation? Not animation, animation. But it basically does mean animation. You know, animation, tomato, tomato, both basically the same thing. So, yeah, you know that now. So, yeah, now back to our daily programming. Sonic the Hedgehog has many characters, but like I said, not all of them get the spotlight. I mean, how many characters do we have? Let me just check. What? Over 100 characters? Nearly 100 characters? What? What? 100 characters? Like, I expected to be like maybe 20 or 30, but like 100? Like 100? Oh yeah, we're definitely not getting to all of them. And I'm betting you that it's probably some of the Archie comics or the the TV series or all this other stuff. But I'm not talking about every single character, because if that's the case, then Mario should have a spin-off series about literally showing every single Koopa, Goomba, and Shy Guy as their own person. Yeah, we have Larry, we have Welton, we have Shimon, we have David, we have Bailey, we have Shazam. That's basically not a unique name, but they had to think of something. They literally used every word in the dictionary across every single continent on Earth, and they still had to find more names. That's how many Shy Guys there are. But that's neither here or there. We can't just use all of these characters. Some of them I'm probably going to look at and probably not even know who they are. The only important characters that come to my mind are, I guess, Amy, Tails, Knuckles, Big. We're definitely needing a Big game. We need Big the Cat. Definitely Big the Cat. He was one of the most important characters. They don't do anything with this man. And Cream basically has not been in a game for a long time. Like, when's the last time we even saw Cream? Like, was she in? She was in Generations, right? But that was like 2008 or something. Damn, she hasn't been here in like years, and she's like 6 years old. She's probably like 18 by now. Yeah, that sucks. There's like barely, and that is a problem. A very big problem. A very, very big problem. Because some fans like myself want to see these characters, in action. We want to see them do things. We want to see them at least appear as like important characters, or at least have their own arcs. Like at least make them like semi-playable. Like I don't know, just make a small story mode. I mean, Cream is very adorable. Literally, that would get sales. I mean, Princess Peach can get sales, so can Cream. Just make her absolutely goated. Just make her, just reveal that she's actually an ancient deity or some shit or like that, and that she has like ultra strength that she can like unleash when she's angry and furious. I don't know, like, just do that. Just make her Super Cream and she fights an eldritch horror from another dimension. And yeah, we're gonna get a bunch of sales. I mean, if Kirby gets a bunch of sales, then we have to do Cream. Alright, so let's talk about why we should do some of these characters. Like I said, Cream is a character that's been around for I don't know, I'm not gonna look that up. She's been here for a while, but I'll say that. Like, obviously not as long as Sonic, or Tails, or blah blah blah, but she's been here for a while. And yeah, we have her mother, Vanilla, and cheese. Yeah, they're basically food names. Anyways, she's... Yeah, this is complicated. Because, like, there are so many characters that are so unique. We can't get them all. Like, obviously the ones that are out is Sonic. He's literally the main character. And Tails and Amy, I feel like, are good candidates too. But it's like, I feel like we need more characters because they've already been in games. At least they made appearances and they were like with Sonic. So I feel like we should do other characters that haven't really appeared at all. Like Big. We need a Big the Cat game. I'm sorry. But that fat, obese, 500-pound cat that literally fishes all the time, while he's just seeing a planetary destruction laser literally lasering an entire continent, killing millions on the spot, and he's just sitting there while a zombie apocalypse is happening, just peacefully just fishing, and nobody's even interacting with him. He has some sort of invulnerability, I guess. Literally, he has no idea what's even going on, and he's so oblivious that no one really cares to even go after him. I mean, that's a superpower in it itself, I guess. Like, he's so oblivious about the world that the world doesn't even go after him. I bet Eggman even forgot about him. He's probably gonna go, oh yes, that's right, all of the Sonic's friends, and who's that? Let me think. Oh right, that like cat thing that has he ever stopped me? Like I think the other ones have stopped me, like in some way, but like no, I don't think he has. Like I don't know what to do with him. Though he could be a comic relief character, I guess. Because he does seem to be that type of character, but it's still like Big is a unique character in himself. Like I said before, he looks like he has no brain cells. Those eyes do not stare at anything. Those eyes are soulless and they literally cannot detect danger even if they wanted to. He could stare directly at a hostage and he would not know what even is going on. Until Froggy's in danger, then he's on the loose. Wait a second. I got it. The one thing that makes Big activate, like a machine. And he's not even a machine. And no, it's not food. What does he even eat? Like cat food? Like fish? Like, I mean, that's probably why he fishes all the time. He's so hungry, he wants to eat a shark. But what if Eggman, for some godforsaken reason, one day goes, you know what? I have all of these tools. I have this reality warping ruby in my palm right now. I don't want to use that. I don't want to use that. It's too easy. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to steal a frog. But all these other frogs don't like me. They all see me and go, holy crap. It's an egg person. He's so fat with the skinniest legs, skinnier than Waluigi. They're like sticks attached to a boulder that are holding it up. Whichever shall I do? I could kidnap them and forcibly enslave them like I literally do to every single other animal I come across. But I think I will do another sinister plan. I will steal a specific frog. Oh, would you look at that? It's a frog in my base right now. Holy crap. And it's owned by someone. Wow, even better. It's gonna make them cry. They're extra points if it's a child or something. I'm going to literally put a cup under their face and I drink their tears. That brings me pleasure. I mean, I am an evil scientist and I like doing stuff like this. I've been going on for too long. I've been doing this for so long that I think I'm gone insane. But screw it. I gotta keep doing it. I gotta keep doing the levels. So then, after Eggman takes Froggy, Big, with his froggy senses are tingling. They just tingle in his brain like Spider-Man. and he's detected. He's like, oh, Froggy's in danger. I must save him. So then the journey begins. He starts running very slowly. Literally a snail is literally slithering faster than this man. Bro's barely gonna catch up. So what do we do about that? He's so slow. In fact, I've said that probably like 7 to 11 to 20 times by now. But that's where we come in. We must give him the power. Just give him a bullshit ability that allows him to just run fast or something. I don't know. Just give him Sonic's oversized Sonic shoes and place them on his feet, and now he can run fast. Wow, so beautiful. A beautiful, beautiful scene you're seeing right there. He's rummaging through every single obstacle he sees, and every robot is running in terror because they see a 500-pound cat behemoth running at like supersonic speeds and is going to barrel towards them. Like Peppino from Pizza Tower, he's running through all of these rogues with a simple, nonchalant, nothing face. He doesn't even know what's going on. But then he remembers Froggy. I have no idea how these two even met, or why the hell a giant cat has a frog as a friend. Bro is so lonely he can't even get actual people as friends. He can only get animals. Bro's not a Disney princess. He needs to knock it off. But after that, he fights through all the badniks. And then he faces against some of the robots. One robot is like, I don't know, he's like big or something. And it's like, he needs to attack big. But his belly fat is so precise, it absorbs the blows. You literally can't hurt him. He's like SpongeBob when you try to punch him. He's like a kitchen sponge, so you can't hurt him through punches. And then he like smacks the robot and it dies. So now we finally are on another journey. Now we have like, oh my, 11 episodes, or not episodes, 11 levels. Well, let's just skip to the end boss, Metal Sonic. After wild goose chases, finally Big encounters Metal Sonic. And after Metal Sonic is seen, he I don't know, he like swallows the Chaos Emeralds or something. I mean, he doesn't have a mouth, but I don't know, Eggman draws him a mouth or something, and it comes to life, and he eats the Chaos Emeralds, and now he's like super duper big stuff. And now he's like going to defeat Big. But then Big, with his absolute amazing Tony Stark intelligence, slips on a banana peel, and his ass is so heavy that it literally smashes Metal Sonic. Busted between his booty cheeks, he is defeated once and for all, until Eggman rebuilds him again. So then after that very anticlimactic battle that lasted for about like 12 seconds, he finally meets Eggman, who for some reason is grooming his mustache and not even paying attention to what's going on. But how can Big defeat Eggman? He's super smart. Well, with the power of stupidity, with a brain the size of a kibble, he's able to outthink Eggman. Because remember, with logical science, I can think of the possibilities. You see, Eggman is so intelligent. His brain is so massive. His Jimmy Neutron intellect is so precise that he thinks of everything. However, because Big is so stupid, he cannot think of what Big is doing next because his mind is so empty. He cannot think of anything. He has this device that can see his opponent's moves. But Big doesn't think of anything except fishing and Froggy. Literally the only two things he thinks of. Eggman, baffled by this prospect, decides to take out his giant ultra mega super omega storm mech thing that he made in the span of 12 minutes. And he absorbs the Chaos Emeralds, and now he's super strong. And then and a Big, like, I don't know, he trips on like a exposed wire, and then his weight is so massive it causes an explosion that destroys the entire base. And then Eggman is defeated, and miraculously him and Froggy are unharmed somehow. And then Eggman, growling in defeat, realizes he has underestimated this big behemoth of a cat. So in one last attempt, Actually, no, it's not a dash ship attempt. He just runs away like a. He just runs away again to do this like on another Tuesday, you know, enslave some more innocent animals and, you know, try to take over the world for whatever reason and make an amusement park that he probably could just make normally on Earth and probably make money. I mean, he makes things very complicated for himself. So yeah, that's the story on how Big defeated Eggman, how his absolute might and power managed to overcome whatever the hell Eggman made that day. I don't know, he was gonna use the Reality Stone or something for Marvel, but he decided not to. He wanted to be fair, you know? And Big was too powerful for that. You think Thanos could match Big? No, he's too weak. He can't lift him. So, what do you guys think? Do you think Cream and Big should be in more games? Even though I talked about Cream for about a minute and spent the last minute rambling on about a game that's never gonna happen ever in my life, I'll be 92, dying in my deathbed, and Big will never be a main character in any game. That's how unlikely that's going to be. And then as soon as I die, a game comes out and Big is the main character. And then I wallow in my grave and growl angrily as I just found out my grandkids are playing this. I gotta haunt them now. So, what do you guys think? After I said that for the second time. What character would you want to be more featured, more exposed in Sonic? I have no goddamn clue. But you probably know, because I'm not a mind reader. I'm a regular person with goals, such as me wanting to get out of here right now. So, go subscribe to this channel. Whoop-de-doo! And after you subscribe, put your credit card number down below and allow me to take all of your revenue, because I am greedy like that. So, yeah, this is Chris from Let's Talk Franchises, and this is me rambling on for like a second or so. So like, bye. Like, see you later. I'll probably see you next time. Oh wait, I definitely will. See ya.